Okay, so this is the very last question of 2021 paper, level 1, for score reading. Now, in this question, simply we have to work out the chords. There are 3 chords labeled here, 1, 2, and 3, and the key of G major, it says here, right? So if you didn't know 1 sharp is G major, then now you know. Now, all you have to do is work out the jazz rock chord and the Roman numerals. So that chord key is important because it's saying that G major, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, the key of G major is the key, right? So that means chord 1, remember we use Roman numerals or Roman numbers for indicate chords. So 1 is G, 2 is A, 3 is B, 4, C, 5, D, 6, E, F sharp, 7, and back to chord 1. Even if we did that, we're going to get half of this right. So I'm just going to highlight 1, 4, 5, and 6, because these are the only chords that you're meant to know for level 1. So we're sort of narrowing down. So I'm pretty sure you're not going to be asked about that chord or that chord or that chord. We've already got G, so I'm going to rub that one out. So we've got 1 out of 4, well, 4 chances of getting this right. So we've got the bottom note as D. That one is F sharp. And that one is an A. So really read your treble clefs. So DFA. If we look at DFA, well, we could actually do the chord chart, can't we? But let's say you couldn't be bothered to do the chord chart and you were just going with the major scale and you did the, okay, so I'll show you the quick method. So chord D is chord 5. So DFA, we're going to do this. That's a D chord. No matter what, that's a D chord. You don't know whether it's major, minor, but it's a D chord. E at the bottom, well, we're only doing triads, so E, E, G, B. That one, C, E, G. Okay, well, that's an E chord, no matter what. And C chord, that's a C chord. We look at the root note. If it is in root position, remember the snowman? The bottom note is the chord. So that now makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? So I'm going to put the first one is a D chord. That's the guitar chord, if you didn't know what jazz rock chord was. E and C. And we just look at this one. D is chord 5. E is chord 6. And C is chord 4. There's one slight problem with this answer. Chord 6 in a major scale. This is a major. 1 is a major. 4 is a major. And 5 is a major. However, chord 6 is always a minor. That's why you use a lowercase. So if I use the lowercase Roman numeral 6, 6 by the way, 5 plus 1, yeah, that is going to be a minor chord, E minor. Well, that's the very short version of this answer. If you wanted to check whether this is true, remember you can do the 4 plus 3 formula that we learnt about, which means a major chord has to have from the root 4 semitones up the third, 3 semitones up. So that's your fifth. So let's just test this one out. A minor should be 3 semitones up and 4 semitones up. So if we go to our keyboard, just going to check whether E minor is actually E minor. The note EGB, right? So that's EGB. Good habit to actually write these in too. So that's a D, F sharp, A. The next one was a C, E, G. So E, G, B. So there's your C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Get to another C there. Okay. So let's count the semitones. This is what we did last time. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Aha. There's 3 semitones between the root to the third in a minor chord. This is a minor chord. This is a major chord formula. So from E to G is a minor third, 3 semitones, and from there I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we have 4 semitones going to that fifth note. So the first one was E, the third, the root note was E, the third was G, and the fifth was a B. You could check for C if you want to. It's going to be 4 plus 3, so we're going to go C, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's an E, and if we go up 1, 2, 3 to G. So C, E, G is a major chord, and we've got that. So with jazz rock chords, you do not need to write out D, F sharp, A. You just write the root note like this. So that's your jazz rock notation. And that's what the guitarists and the pianists read. Okay, so there's your longer version of the answer. If you wanted to be really sure, I would suggest that you write out a chord chart, which I will go over again next time.